The sky brightens for a moment, brighter than the sun, and nobody in the city knows why yet. In 2013, a meteor exploded over Chelyabinsk, Russia, with more force than 30 Hiroshima bombs. No one saw it coming. No warning system detected it in time. Most people assume a meteor strike means a crater and instant devastation. It doesn't always work that way. The Chelyabinsk meteor never actually hit the ground as one piece. Dr. Peter Brown, a meteor physicist who studies atmospheric impacts, helped analyze the event afterward. His research revealed something most people never expect. The object entered the atmosphere roughly 12 miles above the city. At that altitude, atmospheric pressure and speed created a massive shockwave before the object even reached the ground. Which means the danger wasn't the rock, it was the air itself. So if the meteor stayed high in the sky, what actually hurt people below? Windows.
Nearly all the roughly 1,500 people injured that day were hurt by broken glass, not by fragments of the meteor. The shockwave shattered windows across the city several seconds after the flash of light appeared, which means people who ran toward their windows to see what happened were struck the moment the blast wave arrived. Here's the part almost nobody expected. The brightness came first. The sound came later. Light travels far faster than sound, which meant residents saw the flash nearly 90 seconds before the shockwave hit their city. That 90-second gap became the difference between injury and safety for thousands of people, which means the flash itself was actually a warning. Most people just didn't know how to read it. Now, think about what was actually falling. Only a small fraction of the object survived all the way to the ground. The largest recovered fragment, later pulled from a frozen lake, weighed over 1,400 pounds, which means most of the object disintegrated in the air. The true hazard was never a rock the size of a car. So, does size determine danger, or does altitude?
Researchers studying near-Earth objects say altitude changes everything. An object exploding high in the atmosphere spreads its energy across a massive shockwave. An object that survives to ground level concentrates that same energy into a single point, which means a smaller object bursting high up can injure thousands, while a slightly different trajectory could level a single building instead. Here's where the story gets stranger. NASA and other space agencies track large asteroids that could threaten Earth, but Chelyabinsk-sized objects are far too small for most early warning systems to detect in advance. Scientists estimate objects of similar size may enter Earth's atmosphere roughly once every 50 to 100 years, which means the greatest danger isn't the massive, well-tracked asteroid. It's the small one nobody sees until the sky lights up.
So could you actually survive a meteor strike near your town? The odds favor people who understand one strange rule. Distance from the window matters more than distance from the impact. A flash of unexplained light, a pause, then the sound and the pressure. That sequence isn't random. It's physics arriving in order, giving you seconds you didn't know you had. Meteors have entered Earth's atmosphere for billions of years, long before anyone built a city beneath the sky to worry about them. And maybe that's the real reframe. We imagine the sky as still, as safe, as something separate from us. But every so often, it reminds an entire city that it was never truly empty. The only difference between a story and a headline is what you do in the 90 seconds after the light.